Hello Taurus, welcome back to Lunar Tarot. This reading is for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general love reading for the upcoming week. Today we are tapping into your current situation, their energies towards you, and what's unfolding next. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's see what the cards want you to know. I will be shuffling your cards, so let's see. Let's see what we have for you. Five of Cups in reverse. Ten of Wands upright. King of Swords upright. Three of Pentacles upright. And lastly, Four of Swords upright. Starting with the Five of Cups in reverse. Taurus, this card tells me you're coming out of grief or disappointment. Something hurt you deeply in the past, a connection, a situation, or a version of life that you expected. For a long time, you stayed focused on what went wrong. But now something is shifting. Like you are no longer drowning in that pain. You are learning to accept what happened without reliving it every day. This doesn't mean you forgot, it means you're healing. For some of you, this is self-forgiveness. For others, it may mean emotional closure without needing an apology. You're choosing peace, and that's powerful, to be honest. Taurus, you see, this card also shows you are choosing not to live in the past anymore. You're realizing that holding on to disappointment has only delayed your healing. There's quite an acceptance happening, not because it did not matter, but because you matter more now to yourself. What was lost taught you something important about your emotional limits. And as you release regret, you are making space for emotional renewal. This is a moment where grief softens into wisdom. This part is meant to feel like emotional release. Now let's talk about the weight you have been carrying. Taurus, you have been overloaded. You took responsibility that wasn't fully yours. You carried emotional burdens silently. That's for sure. You pushed through exhaustion because you felt like you had to. This card says you reached your limit anyways, so you may feel tired for no obvious reason, and that's emotional fatigue which has been resurfacing. I'm seeing that spirit is kind of asking you, why are you still holding everything alone? Not everything needs your strength. Some things needs to be released. You don't need to prove how strong you are anymore. Right? Here comes a major shift with the King of Swords upright. Taurus, you are stepping into mental clarity and strong boundaries. You're thinking more logically now, less emotionally driven. You're analyzing situations instead of excusing them. This is you saying, I want honesty and I want consistency. I won't accept confusion. You are not being cold, Taurus. You are being very clear about your particular situation. This card shows emotional maturity, knowing when to speak, when to step back, and when to walk away. Your mind is finally leading your heart. Something that hasn't happened before, and since it's happening now, I know it's a big shift and it may feel uncomfortable, but Taurus, you need to change your routine once in a while. This card brings relief. Three of Pentacles upright. It means support and teamwork are coming in. You won't have to do everything on your own anymore, which is very ironic, I guess. In love, this shows mutual effort, not the one person carrying the relationship any longer. In work or life, this shows collaboration and recognition. Since it's a love reading, so I'm going to be focusing only on the love part, the love energies surrounding your reading. Your energy is finally being met. Spirit is saying the right people will work with you and not really drain you. I'm seeing slow progress is certainly happening. There will be steady growth, a very Taurus energy surrounding the reading for the moment. Taurus, this also shows you are learning that real connections require shared effort, not silent sacrifice. You're no longer willing to build something alone while someone else just observes. This is your permission to reset. Four of Swords upright means that you have processed enough, you have fought enough emotional battles. Now it's time to pause. This isn't giving up, this is healing. Silence will definitely bring clarity, rest will restore your strength. Don't rush your next step, you're rebuilding from a wiser place. And whatever you're hearing in the background, those are my guinea pigs, so please excuse them. Yeah, so Taurus, this rest is not avoidance, it's intentional healing. Your mind and body are asking for stillness after carrying so much for long. Stepping back right now will actually help you to see things more clearly. You don't need to rush decisions or force conversations. Silence is restoring your strength and recalibrating your energy back to its own place. When you rise again, it will be from peace and not pressure. That's a very beautiful reading, Taurus. Okay, overall, I'm seeing this reading is about letting go of emotional weight without becoming bitter. You're healing, setting boundaries, learning when to stop overgiving. You're not closing your heart, Taurus. You are basically protecting it. Life is definitely slowing you down for a reason, so you don't repeat the same mistakes again. The advice from Spirit, I feel like, is to release your guilt, release emotional responsibility that isn't yours, choose peace over pressure. You don't need to earn the rest, you don't need to earn the love that you desire. Okay, coming up with the bottom deck energy, I'm seeing you got the Judgment in reverse. Taurus, this shows an avoidance of a final truth or decision. Someone knows what they should face, but fear is holding them back. This cycle keeps repeating because accountability is missing. Spirit is asking you not to wait for their own awakening. Your closure comes from your clarity, not their response. So, as for a final message, Taurus, you're stronger than what hurt you. You're entering a phase where calm matters more than chaos, and clarity matters more than attachment. So, trust your pace and trust your healing. That was it, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated, please like, share, and subscribe as it really supports the channel. I will be back with Gemini Love reading, so stay tuned for that. Until then, take care and choose peace.